Hi, it is Time Diva. I always just start talking. So if anybody comes online, come on, share my video because I'm going to be doing What You Doing Wednesday. I am going to be talking about activity, guys. Some training that I've done this week. And hey, hi, I don't know who's there. How are you doing? I just want you to share this video. This is What You Doing Wednesday. I'm going to be giving some tips, basically what you're doing to create activity, okay? And so, while people are sharing my video, I'm looking for my notes. I have my grandson, and I just hope that I find my notes. I'm going to be so upset if I don't. Share the video, guys. Share the video. Share the video. Invite some friends. There's a little button in the bottom left that says invite friends. Time Diva, What You Doing Wednesday. What You Doing Wednesday. I also do Motivation Monday. What did I do with that piece of paper? What You Doing Wednesday, Motivation Monday, What You Doing Wednesday, Thinking Thursdays, Financial Fridays. I am trying to find my piece of paper. Hopefully you're sharing this, and I got people joining the call. I'm waiting. I'm not going to start it until, what on earth? Oh, I found it. I found it in my book. Okay, hopefully somebody is here. I don't know if you're here. If you're here, say hello. I'm not very popular, so it's okay. Anybody here? Okay. Hi. Hopefully you shared this with someone. I was just waiting for some people to join. So this is What You Doing Wednesday. And I want to talk about activity in your business. And so I I probably look great. But guys, I have been up. I went to bed at 6 o'clock this morning. I slept till 8 o'clock. And now I had to get up because I helped watch my grandson. So that's what helped me. Life begins with coffee. Okay, so let's get right down to it. I watched some training yesterday. It was awesome. It was the Millionaire Mastermind. So first of all, that's how I kind of want to start, because that's what kind of helped me to come up with the ideas today. So the first thing is I want to talk about what Chris Penn talked about. Thank you, Chris, so much. And forward this so that he knows that I am edifying him. And Tequila Tyson, I want to edify her because she is such an amazing person. We have so many servant leaders in our business. Our business partners lead as servants, and that is very important. But what you do on Wednesday is really talking about what are you really doing to make sure that your business, and when I am doing this, I am talking to myself too, guys. I am not talking to you. I am preaching to moi. I am preaching to 我传道我. So I said I'm preaching to myself in Mandarin. Okay, so he used the word slump, S-L-U-M-P. He turned it into an acronym. I love acronyms, but I never can come up with them. So thank you, Chris, for this. When you are in a slump, he said slump means being skeptical. Are you a skeptical person? Oh, this might not work. And you come up with every reason why you're skeptical. Okay, so if you're skeptical, do your research. Ask questions. But don't always make sure you're going to the source. When you're skeptical about something, you don't go just anywhere. You go to the source to get the information. So you ask what you're skeptical about. You ask that person who is in the business per se. You don't listen to what someone else says in another business to tell you about the current business. Okay? I think you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. Lazy. If we're lazy and we don't do what we need to do, guess what? That's part of the slump. You can't be lazy. You got to have activity. Okay, undecided. You can't decide on anything. You don't narrow down. So make a list, okay? And then that helps you. Okay, you're misdirected. And then you have a poor, for P, S-L-U-M-P, poor attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. So if you got a bad attitude, 你有不好的态度，你不做不懂事. If you have a bad attitude, you won't get anything done, okay? And if you are in a slump, just remember to go to streak. That's what Chris Penn was helping us to understand. You're in a slump, S-L-U-M-P. You're skeptical, you're lazy, you're undecided, you're misdirected, and you have a poor attitude. What do you do to get out of the slump? You go to streak. I love this. Is this not amazing? He's a genius. Okay, streak. Streak, the acronym, is set new goals. Okay, how many people are you going to call per day? How many people are you going to contact per day? Okay, guys, we got the Eric Worre, right? GoPro. We have the scripts. I'm using the scripts right here, guys. I don't know what to say, and every time I look up, this is what I use. The hottest recruiting scripts in MLM by Eric Worre. That's what I use, guys. So I set a new goal. I use my scripts until it is part of my brain. Okay, I am teachable because I am using the script. I'm not trying to wing it myself. I'm teachable, okay? This has been recommended to us by Armand himself, right? Use the scripts. He put this there. We are part of GoPro. Okay, so for your business, you got to have a script, okay? Teachable. So streak. Set new goals. T, teachable. R, recommit. Recommit yourself. Recalibrate. Whatever it is you need to do. Write out a new goal whatever it is you need to do. The way that you recommit is you say, I'm going to do 2 hours a day because I work all day long. I'm going to do 2 hours in the morning, or while I'm on my lunch break, I can go and talk to 5 people. Do you know how quick it is to send 5 private messages on Facebook? Do you know how quick it is to communicate with somebody on Twitter? Or do you know how quick it is to communicate with someone on Instagram? Do you know how quick it is to send an email to someone? Okay, guys, it doesn't take your whole lunch break. Just recommit to doing something productive, okay? That means you could read something positive. I'm reading 100 ways to motivate yourself. That's recommitting, guys, okay? And then be excited. When you're excited, then your business partners that are underneath you, they stay excited, okay? And you never, ever, even when you feel down, you don't let your business partners that you're trying to keep up, you don't let them know, okay? Action. For streak, there's the A, S-T-R-E-A-K. Take action on everything else we just said. And then K is keep focused. Consistency, guys, that is so hard. I'm telling you, look, guys, I have to go get me a calendar today. I have to go to Office Depot, wherever, to give me a calendar. And I'm old school, guys. I just have to admit it. That's another thing. Admit who you are and what you are. So I admit I am a digital person. Look, I worked in robotics, guys. I had a 10-foot tall robot and I programmed him. Okay, so I am a digital person. But when it comes to what I need to get done, I need to go the old-timey way, with the pen and the calendar and the old school, okay? And you don't believe me, you don't believe me. Look, you see that? That's my 50 names. And then the next day, this is my other. And then I got my follow-ups. And this is just a little flip thing, okay? So I'm going to buy one that's a different color. I'm going to buy a yellow one for the ones for my follow-ups. I got the white one for all the 50 people, and then they'll move from this to the... I'm old school, guys. I could do it digitally, but for some reason it works for me when I have that pen in my hand. And the reason why is because God created our brains where when you're writing, it's going on the synapses of your brain, guys. That's what's going on. And so it helps you to remember, it helps you to recall, it helps you to be motivated to action. So, Chris Penn, I want to thank you so much in the Millionaire Mastermind for that. When you are in a slump, go to streak. And guys, please keep forwarding this and showing this to people on how to be active in your business. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is what I do when I talk to people. You guys, I don't know if you are a part of my business network, but Chris Hale did an amazing video. I'm going to post the link below. You need to watch it. You need to watch it maybe every 2 weeks to keep yourself in memory. And he said, contact 50 people a day. He even gave some ideas of how to do it. Does that mean you have to do it exactly like him? No, but you can utilize and personalize yourself because we all have geniuses inside of us. That's what I just read here when it says something about we all have geniuses. Release the Einstein inside of yourself. I love that. Okay, and so I just took an excerpt from that. Release the Einstein. I can't find it right now, but so we're all geniuses in our own way. We all have a gift. And so somebody may tell you, do it this way, this way, this way, but your brain will say, and that's what happened to me. Your brain will reject some of what it is, but it's okay because that's your natural instinct popping in there, that God-given talent that you have, and use it and don't question it. Don't question it, guys. Don't question it. But what I appreciated about what Caius, C-A-I-U-S, what Caius was talking about is activity. What you're doing Wednesday is about activity, guys. Getting out of that slump and streaking right into the activity. So you contact 50 people a day. You can talk to 10. You can message 40, or however you want to do it. What you doing Wednesday, guys? You got to have activity. This is the middle of the week. Okay, so the next thing that I do, then, it takes a while sometimes for those people to contact me back, right? So I just do like KSS, send a simple hi, and then, I chit-chat back and forth with them. I take a personal interest in them. I listen. I look at their page. I just determine what is it that I can do to be helpful to them, to be an asset to them. And genuine, guys, this is not fakeness. This is not fakeness. So if you got to be fake, then that's what you need to do. You need to step back. You need to go and do something to get yourself in the mindset of being a person who cares about people. See, that's the whole thing in a nutshell. You got to care about people. You got to care about yourself. You got to be willing to take out the time. Think of a doctor. When you go see your doctor, do you like it when your doctor acts like, they just sit there and they write something, okay, here's a prescription. You look at them like they're crazy. They don't say hello. They don't ask how you doing. They don't ask what you do. None of that. They don't have a personal interest. You're more likely you're not going to go back to that person, correct? So it's the same with us. We are in a service business, so we have to take an interest in people. Okay, so then I do something a little different than Chaos, and it has been working for me. It worked for me in the past, and I share a video, and I use Eric Worre's concept along with Chaos's concept. And Eric Worre, he says here on step number, it's like 5-6 steps, and on step number, I think it's step number 7, it says, if I give you a presentation or a phone number to call and listen to this live presentation, would you listen to it? Will you commit? Okay, so then they say yes. Then the next question is, will you, let's see here, it's step 7, just like I said, step 7. So let me find step 7, guys, because I'm just going to go right from here. And this is what I do, guys, and I went and printed it out. I got tired of looking at it on my computer because it was like, okay, let me go find it. And then here I am still looking through papers and can't find step 7 because I'm on here. But basically, I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Give me a second. I've been up all night. Somebody's there. Give me some hearts so I know you're there. Okay, so it is step 6. I'm sorry, it is step 6. Okay, so step 6, step 7. Okay, step 6 is confirm. You're confirming. So you've done all this talking and communicating and getting to know them as a person, and then you went and asked them a question, and then they responded, and then you said on step 6, if I called you, let's see, no, that's step 5, guys. I'm sorry. I am so special. It's step 5. See, you don't have to be perfect. But anyway, I want to tell you, I end up helping someone sign up 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. They ready to sign up. They talking like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys, the people want to communicate. The people want to do something. They need us to communicate with them. Okay, here it says, get a time commitment. I'm just all messed up here. So basically, if I give you do the invitation. If I had this all in order and it's just all messed up. I am so sorry, guys. But would you, that's pretty much it. If I give you a link with a presentation explaining everything, I got it in my head, would you watch it? If I give you whatever, a phone number, will you call it? Okay? So that's what I do. And they say yes. And they commit to it because they know your time is valuable, right? And their time is valuable. So this works, guys. This is what I use. This works. This works. And I usually don't have to fumble like I'm fumbling. Here it is. It's step 4, guys. I'm sorry. So after you do all the chit-chatting, and then you ask the question. Now, depends on if they're cold market or warm market. Cold market means you don't know them. That's simple. Warm market means you've known them for a while, so you can talk to them differently. So it says, if I would you? Question mark. See, I had it. So if I give you a DVD that laid out the information in a very professional way, would you watch it? If I give you a link on an online presentation that explains everything, would you click and watch it? See, it's simple. Okay, so, and then they say, well, I want more information first, and you go there. Also, Guy Coates, he has some wonderful, wonderful information too, and so I use that. This is called Closing Closers. Okay, so this kind of gives you some techniques. Okay, this gives you some techniques to use so you know what to say next. So once they watch the video or whatever it is, try to give them a call. Say, hey, let's talk on the phone. You need to talk on the phone. Also, I read in this information that if they say yes 8 times, if a person says yes 8 times, guys, 8 times, 7, 8 times, pretty much they're going to be committed. So that's something to do. Now, this is not tricks we're playing. We're not playing tricks on people. You know, it's not that. It's just how the brain works. It's just how the brain processes things. They need to think about it. They want to make sure they're not being scammed and that kind of thing, right? Okay, so that's why we develop a relationship with the person, okay? And so it has here, it says, never try to overuse texting to close, openers, transitions, rebuttals. This is great information. Diamond University, Guy Coates and his wife, Sanciera, they are amazing people. You do not, and this is what he said. Diamond University is not because you, or is not a team name. It's for people who want to go out there and they want to streak. They want to streak in their business. So what you're doing Wednesdays mean, what are you doing to bring in activity for your business? I don't care if you're an online marketer. I don't care if you market health products. I don't care if you marketing hair oil. I don't care if you're marketing hair extensions. It doesn't matter. What are you doing to create activity? How are you talking to people? You got to learn how to do all of that. I have to learn. And then more importantly, what I want to say, I can, I will, I must. Are you a gazelle or are you a lion? Eric Thomas is my #1 motivator. He is my motivator. Matter of fact, I'm going to take one of his classes. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to fly in and go see one of his classes. But you owe you. That's what he says. You owe you. You know, you go to the grocery store. Okay? You go to the grocery store. I bought something at the store. It didn't taste right. What do you immediately do? You take it back and ask for what? A refund. So, because you expect that product to have the quality that you want it to have, you have a money-back guarantee. So, why is it that we always want everything else to be right, but we don't do that for ourselves? You owe yourself. You need to make sure you have a money-back guarantee on what you're doing. What activity are you creating? See, you need to get a refund. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you need to get a refund. You need to get a refund. Okay? And don't let fear or anything like that, I think that's some of the, you know what you're supposed to do, but you just never get around to doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the things that you can do to help with your activity, number 22, kill your television. So what I'm going to say is not kill your television, limit the time. I DVR what I'm going to watch, okay? And then I have a limited time. And so I can get right to it. I can fast forward past the commercials. I can see what I want to see because we just can't just grind all day, every day. But that's the point is you need to if you're saying you don't have enough time, you need to kill some of those extracurricular activities so that you can do what you need to do and focus on what you need to focus on and streak right on into a better, successful path for yourself. So that is what I'm going to be talking. That is my spiel for Tongue Divas. Oh, I see the people. Oh my goodness, I had the wrong thing up. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. I can, I will, I must. Exactly. I can, I will, I must. So, kill your television. It says here, my brother used to own a t-shirt store, and he sold t-shirts that said, kill your television. Cutting down on television is sometimes terrifying to the electronically addicted, but don't be afraid. You can detox slowly, it says. If you're watching too much television and you know it, you might find it useful to ask a question. Which side of the glass do I want to live on? When you are watching television, you are watching other people do what they love for a living. Those people are on the smart side of the glass because they're having fun. And you are passively watching them have fun. So they are getting the money and you are not. Here's a good test for you to determine if television motivates you more than books do. Try to remember what you watched on television a month ago. Think hard. What effect are those shows having on the inspired side of your brain? Or even an e-zine you read last week. This is an old book. Which made a more valuable and lasting impression? Which form of entertainment best led you in the direction of self-motivation? Groucho Marx once said he found television very educational. Every time someone turns it on, he said, I go in the other room to read a book. Isn't that funny? Okay, so curb down your entertainment so then you can use that time for activity. Now, everybody's got to have downtime, guys. We understand that. You got to have downtime. But you got to junk in, junk out. And guys, nowadays, there's so many reality shows. And what are they doing on them shows? Fighting, arguing, cussing, spending money, whatever. Okay, I don't even want to go into it. But, so... and they making $25,000-$30,000 an episode. So just like this book said, they making the money. They living on the other side of the glass. So what side of the glass are you wanting to be on? Okay, so you got to get out of that slump and you got to streak. And remember what I said slump was. This is from Chris Penn. I'm edifying him from the Millionaire Mindset. Slump is skeptical, lazy, undecided, misdirected, and have a poor attitude. But you want to streak, S-T-R-E-A-K. Set new goals, be teachable, recommit to maybe 15 hours of productive activity a week. Be excited. Have action. Take action and keep it focused. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I am not sleepy. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning working. And yes, I was talking to people. I have activity going. And I'm telling you, I am so excited. And I hope I provided some sort of value for you guys today. In the meantime, have an awesome day. And also, I want to edify my business partner upline, Barbara Asante. Tonight, guys, tonight, please be on the call. Maybe you can go to her page, because I don't have the information in front of me, but they're going to have a testimonial call. Get your people on the call. This is another way that you can help people see how awesome this business is and what it can do for families, because that is what we need to do, guys. We need to help people. You can't accomplish your dreams and goals if you don't feel good, if you're tired, if you're sick, if you're wore out, if your A1C is out of whack, if your high blood pressure is out of whack, if you're not having that love relationship in your life because that high blood pressure medicine is taking away, you know what I'm talking about, is taking away that. Okay, I'm having a senior moment. So anyway, get on the call. Here I have the information up. I think I do. Nope, I don't have the information up, but I'll put the link once I post this back to the page. And thank you so much for watching What You Doing Wednesday, baby. Please share my video, like my video, give me some comments, and I hope this helps people get to running streak. And I don't mean streak like back in the 1970s. Streak in your business. Get out of the slump and streak, baby. Bye.